Yeah, 1991 definitely seems a bit late. Hold on, I'm curious, like, if it got released at all beforehand. Yeah, okay, it was 1990 in Japan, 1991 in North America. So yeah, this is technically the second game to be called Star Soldier, after the original one, which was ported by Hudson, and then ported actually by Tecmo themselves onto the NES, a bit later, but eventually, yeah, Hudson moved to the PC Engine. So let's see how far I can get in this game. They certainly are easier than arcade shmups. Still on my last stream, yeah, probably a good thing. Oh yeah, select changes our speed, which we can go fast or very fast. Oh, that was a power-up, right. Actually, yeah, I think I want to set it at 2 here. But if you saw on the title screen, this one was actually developed by Conoco. Not quite entirely by Hudson themselves, which was kind of a theme already. Technically, they did have a shot beforehand, Blazing Lasers, which was known as Gunhead in Japan because it was actually a tie-in. And that one was developed by Compile. Okay, this is a flamethrower. Oh, game's kind of quiet. Hold on. There. And sometimes it happens. Okay. Oh no. Okay, is that better? Yeah, okay, here we go. This is a good weapon. Okay. So yeah, when you collect enough of the power-ups, collecting another one actually brings you a screen-clearing bomb. Also, I get used to this just general graphical style of play. And something that they did carry over from their Compile collaboration. Not just those bomb things, which kind of remind me of the golden power-ups in Blazing Lasers. So actually, you know what? I can talk about those in a second here. But also just the gratuitous amount of extends. Whoa. Whoa. Don't just spawn on me like that. Whoa. Okay. Now I see how they want you to do that, so I'm just gonna reset. Yeah, this game actually has a caravan mode built in. Blazing Lasers has a special version. Um, I don't remember exactly what it's called, but apparently it's pretty rare these days. Whoa. Yeah, that's another reset. I have to remember what my buttons are. But I do like that when you collect another power-up, it doesn't actually power down your current one. So that is something they're being generous with compared to some other ones. Even Compile shmups, honestly, tended to just have it that collected a different kind of power-up, you wouldn't quite be at the level. Well, maybe some of them did, but not all of them, certainly. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna avoid the flamethrower. Okay, I guess D is the one that gives you your options. Also, at least this level loves to just throw out power-ups at you. But yeah, in Blazing Lasers, and then also in actually Super Aleste / Space Megaforce later on. Oh, I got hit. They had a system where normally you would actually get checkpoint respawns, but in order to avoid those, if you had an alternating power-up, you would just keep on firing on it for a while, and then eventually it would turn into a gold, or was it a flashing one? I don't remember, and that would give you a gold ship. Oh. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna give this another try. Maybe I'll see what the blue weapon powered up does, because that seems to shoot in all directions. Yeah, I don't think the Space Megaforce manual mentioned it either. Okay. I didn't actually mean to pick that up, or if I wanted to, I would have rather picked up both of them, so that way I'd at least get a level up. But yeah, it's like also the very first power-up they give you, is a gold ship, like the very first life that they give you, I mean. So... yeah, the other button doesn't actually... Okay, yeah, this one might be more useful for the boss. The first life that they give you is a gold ship, so then you respawn right on the spot, but then next time, you don't, so... I can imagine that would be confusing. Whoa. Yeah, okay, having something on both sides definitely helps a lot in terms of making sure you don't get hit by those balls. Those are not good orbs, and that wasn't even the end of the stage. Let's see what you're gonna drop here. Yeah, I might as well stick with the green for now. Yeah, yellow. You know what? I can try yellow, but yeah, it's very short range, and it doesn't always go to the side that you quite want to. So. Whoa. I guess when you got the blue power up, at least at this level, the options always just rotate around you. So the one thing that I do know about these types of whoa. Okay, I'm just gonna play this one out. Ah, it's the same mechanic there. I wasn't expecting that, because I don't think it was in the later games. Okay, let's just try to keep the blue one for now. So yeah, I guess this kind of power-up, you do want to make sure that you actually get it flashing. Hi, Mia! It's good to see you here. How are you doing? I am just enjoying some nice shmups, even though this game is actually putting up a bit more of a fight than I expected. Yeah, I'll take the blue one. If anything, the lower powered up weapon actually works better just because you got that front and back. When it starts just shooting everything up front. Okay. So yeah, looks like the golden ship mechanic is in fact in this game. So I guess it was good that I mentioned it. Although with the blue, you still do also got the circling thing, which I'm not sure how much that helps, but... Okay. Whoa. Yeah, okay. Some of these are just kind of very hard to avoid. Yeah. Okay, but at least we did it. Okay, so yeah, I guess it's in more of the Hudson games that I thought it was. Kind of assumed they're just limited to those two compile games. Yeah, I think I'll... Now I lost my train of thought. I think I was gonna say something about Konako, but now I don't remember. But yeah, I think having the flamethrower at the start here helps, because at least when you're trying to recover, having that raw damage definitely helps clear out the smaller enemies. Unless, you know, you let that happen. I'm not even sure what hit me there. I do also like these very crunchy sound effects. Oh, that was a lot. Yeah, I shouldn't have let that happen there. I'm gonna just start over again for now. Because I have an idea about how to do this stage up until the boss, but... Hi, Clance! Good to see you. How are you doing, fellow cat? Meow. Ah, yeah, same here. Not the most energetic today, but... Yeah, that was my mistake. I shouldn't have... Hey, time for the mini-boss. Oh yeah, I imagine this was a pretty good showcase for the PC Engine overall. Especially the TurboGrafx, considering it was pretty early. Oh, when that one came out, and just, look at how much stuff they're putting on screen here. And this is only the first level. The main problem is, this ship has 3 types of projectile that throws out. Those lasers, random forward-facing shot, and then those diagonal ones, which are kind of really annoying to handle, honestly. I do think my best bet in general is just to kind of go in when you have an opportunity. Go back out. Not like there's a time limit. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's a no miss for the first stage. I'm feeling a bit more confident now. Oh! Did not actually see that one random bullet there. Whoa! Okay, I was wondering if those things on the right, were deadly or not, but not. Whoa! Wow. That was rude. Whoa! I was not expecting that. Same there. Wow, this game certainly picks up a bit in the second stage, and somehow if you don't got a gold chip, you get set all the way back to the beginning here. Whoa! I didn't even see what hit me there. I think I will still play this one out. Like, I will still just continue, so I can see if I can recover from the start of the stage, but... Okay, another advantage to the flamethrower is that it gives you, those gold chips very early. Like, very easily, I should say, very quickly. Get talk and shrub at the same time. Actually, not when that happens. Yeah, I guess moving up and down wasn't really the best strategy. You know what, I think I'm gonna just start over again. In fact, I think I'm gonna just try to keep the red ship, the red weapon the whole way through. I'm not gonna bother with the blue. It's probably a bit more powerful, being that it's a bit more direct and smaller. Oh. Yeah, this is definitely taking a lot longer. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's see if this Rhea shot will actually help in avoiding the orbs of this mini-boss. Sort of. Not quite. I still think that having my option to the side helps, but didn't really matter anyway. Oh, I didn't mean to. Okay, now let's see how well this one works on this regular boss here. Okay, not bad overall. Yeah, I know next power up is the... Yeah, I think this is also useful for this section here, because then you can really take out both turrets at the same time. Yeah, normally I'm not quite as big of a fan of this regular old red weapon, but sometimes it's good. I think also in the Raiden games it's pretty good too. Even though everyone just kind of remembers the purple toothpaste laser. Whoa. In fact, actually one of the shmup clears that I've been trying is the beginner mode in Raiden DX, the training stage. But it actually ends up getting pretty tough near the end, because it throws a whole bunch of, like, big enemies, like, basically as... a whole bunch of them that are, like, about as big as those bombers at you in a sequence, so... I also didn't quite mean to pick up this screen power-up, but whatever. I can exchange it for one of equal or lesser value. Oh. Sounds like there's a boss or a mini-boss here. I don't like it when these 16-bit bosses are very close to the bottom of the screen like that, because they often have surprise lasers, or just attacks where they straight up rush at you. And those can be really annoying if you're not prepared. Oh wow, there was no mini-boss at all. That was just all you got in Stage 2. Okay. Now we're in the desert. Oh! I didn't know where your laser was going to be coming from. These enemies seem invincible. Whoa! Oh no, they're not actually enemies. Oh, that's weird. Wow. That was just a whole lot of stuff on screen at once. Whoa! Where did that other laser come from? Oh, I guess I see where it came from right now. Oh well, that's fine. I can... Over to me. This kind of reminds me of, like, Stage 2 of Dragon Spirit and Dragon Saber. Those are also in volcanoes. Oh, come on! Why wouldn't you let me collect that, at least? Oh, okay, I'm gonna try this stage again. Okay, I don't even know exactly what happened there. Oh, it's not that arm, it's the other side. Okay. I see. I thought it was the one that pointed out. No, it's in fact the other side. That actually shoots at you. Okay, I'm not even sure what exactly hit me there, but... It does seem like recovery is a bit trickier than I thought. Well, that might explain, Okay. Whoa! Yeah, yeah, I think, this point I'm gonna try again from the start of the game. This really is a game where you have to kind of learn what you're supposed to do in the levels. So... That problem is it's so easy to just run into some little thing that you didn't actually see earlier on. I have to say, even point blanking it doesn't seem to quite get rid of it quickly with this weapon. Well, I definitely didn't need to pick that up, but I can try it. You know what? I might as well keep the blue one for now. Probably has the most range out of any of them. Or, I mean, like, the most spread. Yeah, I guess the only problem is the lack of a rear shot, but... Well, at least until you get powered down like this, but... Okay, let's see if I remember what I'm supposed to do here. Okay, whatever. If I can't get a gold ship, I'll at least take that. 'Cause yeah, that's a problem here, is that you really gotta make sure these turrets are taken care of. Otherwise, you're just gonna end up with a lot of shots aimed right toward you. If I remember... Yeah. Okay, whatever, I'll keep... I do find that a bit weird overall, though, that, this weapon starts with, being able to aim in multiple directions, and then... Oops. Whoa! Okay, that was my mistake. I shouldn't have gone that far. Yeah, okay, I think I'm gonna... Well, I think I had better luck with the red weapon than with the blue, so... Because, yeah, I think the actual spread, the side and stuff is better. At least until you get fully powered up, but... Then you have the problem of having to make sure you actually keep all your power-ups. Okay. Yeah, Oh yeah, so one of the things I was gonna say about Conoco was that, besides for just having, developed Airbuster, they also, actually ported over some of, Toaplan's shmups to the X68000, which I find interesting. Not sure in particular why they're contract to do that, but, I guess they did know their stuff. In fact, they also work on Nexer, or am I thinking of someone else? Have to check. Nexer is definitely a game that I want to look at some point in my, PC Engine shmup exploration, but... Yeah, the problem is that zigzag projectile moves too quickly, and I didn't know that it could actually go up all the way on the side of the screen like that. Didn't see it do that ever before. But at least it doesn't have too much health. Yeah, I think having the red shot here definitely helps a lot in terms of just being able to take out these turrets and stuff. Although having the homing missiles also helps too. Seems to be the only type of homing missiles, unlike say Raiden, where you get like two different types that you can choose. Or one of Cebu's later games, Viper Phase 1 actually gives you like I think 4 different sub-weapons. Although later Raiden Fighters games would go back to just having kind of the different selectable ships. Or I shouldn't say go back to, because I don't think it's something they really had beforehand. That was kind of inherited from some other... shmups like the Aero Fighters / Sonic Wing series by Video System. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think we were fully powered up at this point, but I wasn't entirely sure, but the game confirmed that. Yeah, so it's in fact its right arm, the one on our left, that we want to. Really keep watch out for. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure what's up with these. I guess they're like millipede type things, but I don't know. They're pretty big. They're neat, but they at least don't seem to hit you, which is what I was afraid happened the first time, I guess. They seem to kind of block your shots. But yeah, you can see, like, if you can't take out all of these enemies quickly, you're going to... I had a bad time, but, at least this game also, has a difference between the regular power-up ships and the ones that drop the, what do you call it? The cycling power-ups, that's what... I really cannot words today. I don't know why, but there have been multiple times where I've had to pause because I just can't think of the word that I'm actually meaning to say. And that certainly happened to me before. I mean, I blame tiredness in this game. I do have to focus on it. Okay, phew. That's 3 stages down, I'm happy. Hmm. Hey, we saw those red orb things at the first boss, but I don't know exactly what they do. Other than the fact that they might, just block your shots. Like, I'm pretty sure they were designed so that way you can't just, rely on your homing missiles forever. But here they just kind of seem to exist to get in the way. Fortunately, because these are mini bosses, they aren't quite as affected, but yeah, there's some pretty evil orbs in this game, Linalia, unfortunately. Like these things. The ones with the red inside them. I can't seem to destroy them. They seem to just exist to block your shots, or prevent you from just being able to use your homing missiles, because the homing missiles will still track them. And I imagine that's by design. Green orbs can be good, though. I would have to disagree on that statement. Oh. Okay, those shots look like the type that might be able to. Whoa. Yeah, I can't seem to quite figure out what's going on with this boss here, other than the fact that I keep on getting hit, because looks like you can attack the arms, but I'm not even sure if you can attack those ships, or it's just that I don't have enough health yet. Yeah, okay. Oh, hi, Astro. Sorry, I didn't even notice I was you there. I'm gonna try, like, once more, and then I think we're gonna look at the other games, because it's been over an hour at this point, so... Wow. Yeah, okay, these ones can suddenly move down very quickly. I think that's what killed me last time. Yeah, I would say green is my second favorite color after purple, honestly. Can any of you just... yeah, really. I think, like, I definitely want to try this game more off-stream, But as of right now, this is kind of proving to be a bit more of a challenge than I thought. Yeah, okay, that was a bad idea. Okay, I think we're gonna move on. I see. Yeah, that's interesting. So let's load up the next game, which is Final Soldier. I guess that one was not released. Hold on, was that even released in North America? Let me check. Nope, it wasn't. This was the only one of the three to not have that, and that was developed by Now Production and Hudson. It looks like they did a lot of stuff for Namco in terms of porting games. And even releasing some of the original ones. Like, yeah, apparently they worked on the port of Bravo Man. Well, some of the Splatterhouse and Rolling Thunder games on the Genesis. But yeah, let's load up Final Soldier. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I'd love a Vectrex, but the systems themselves go for like close to $500 these days. Oh, I am not seeing redeems. I have no idea why. Give me. I have to figure out why I seeing those at all. Where is it? Okay, I'm just gonna do it.
Marry me with my money.
Yeah, okay, that worked. I could see that. Oh, I see. Yeah, okay. Things are working now. Thank you for the pet, Syria. Okay, this one you can actually set what kind of thing you want. I think I want short, E-beam, shot, wiper.
Oh, big.
Yeah, I kind of like that. Those weapons. Oh, yeah, fine Optimist. Hello, welcome, it's good to see you here. Anyway, which ones do I want? Yeah, I think I'll keep it like that. Honestly, like, there was no way I was gonna be able to buy it back then, but, I guess the V-weapon, the Vulcan, stays the same. Also, this game sounds a bit louder on my end. Is it still fine for you? Anyway, So yeah, like a few years ago, I don't remember exactly how long ago it was. Yeah, let's see how well the soul weapon works. Yeah, yeah, it's very short range, but I like the way that looks. Okay, yeah, I like this idea of the variable shot. Okay, I guess that's what they meant by wiper. So the gimmick of this game, you actually do have bombs. Yeah, hold on, actually, let me just set the core volume maybe slightly lower. Okay, there we go, that should be a bit better. Which are actually your options. See, I got these, ships following me, and I thought it gave me stock in reserve, but maybe not for this game. Yeah, but as I was saying, a few years ago, I saw a listing for a JVC XI with a complete copy of Snatcher for $600. And that was definitely more than I could have spent back then on just something like that, but if I had been able to, that would have been a very good deal for just getting both at the same time. Oh. So yeah, as you can see, you get a bomb. I think it's dependent on your weapon, and that just destroys one of your options, so a pretty interesting system, honestly. I think I'm gonna want to keep, yeah, the E weapon. I do like it better than the previous game, which just decided to not have any bombs at all. And that, in my opinion, kind of made some parts a bit trickier than they needed to be. You really had to make sure you didn't end up in a very tight situation, like I did several times. Although in my more recent searching for stuff, I've managed to sometimes find good deals. I think my XC1 AP was one of those, because that was just listed as uninspected junk, and it works fine, so... Like, the analog stick doesn't center, but I'm not sure if it was supposed to or not. You can never tell with those things. Oh, yeah. Yeah, basically, anything, like, if you had the opportunity for retro games in the late 90s or early 2000s, or, like, some of the systems right after they had released, like, honestly, if I had a chance to just, like, buy a whole bunch of GameCube games, after the GameCube was discontinued, I don't know what I hit there, but I hit something. Oh, this is an interesting boss. Oh no, there are two of them. Oh, I keep on getting hit by these homing missiles. They're kind of hard to avoid. Yeah, I'm gonna reset. But, like, yeah, if you bought GameCube games at, like, the end of the 2000s, you probably could have gotten all the good ones that people want. You know, all the Pokemon Colosseums and Paper Mario Thousand Year Door and stuff like that for pretty cheap. Maybe not Melee, because everyone still wanted Melee, but maybe you could have still found a deal at, like, an EB Games or something. Yeah, that's definitely fair. Like, unless you're lucky enough to find like collections of something in the Yahoo auctions, you're just not going to be able to get something for cheap. And that's also why, yeah, I have very limited in terms of what physical games I buy these days for old systems. Like even with the Saturn, I ended up getting a lot of good stuff, but now I just kind of stopped. I'm like, okay, everything else I can buy is I either don't want or goes for way too much, and I'm not willing to spend that. So I might as well just get a Fenrir anyway. Okay. Yep, this is just the mini boss. Oh, I guess the bomb is the same regardless of which weapon you have. Also, there is actually a bit of parallax in terms of how fast different stars move. Like, I didn't really notice that. I didn't notice too much in the last game. And certainly since the PC Engine is limited in terms of background layers, you can't really have that much of it, but developers certainly tried. Oh. Okay, here we go. Maybe if I'm a bit more powered up and I got more shots scattering around, that might be more useful in terms of, yeah. Definitely at least being able to destroy those missiles, because the other ones are kind of more predictable, but the missiles do home in on you, so those can be hard to dodge if you don't got enough firepower. And now that one's destroyed. Okay, how... Like, there wasn't really being much of a threat there, but... Oh, nice, nice. I'm glad you got someone younger in your family who can now get into retro games, and at least then you can show your collection. Mainly, the only thing that I've had close to that is actually giving my GBA to my younger cousins. Well, one of them. Yeah, I must say, by the way, so far this game does seem more approachable than the previous one. Like, the previous one was very much, you have to learn where all the enemies are coming from, or you're not gonna have a good time. While this one, you seem to still be able to deal with a lot of what the game throws at you. Oh wow, mini-boss already. And it's... I'm about to say it's gone already, but... Nope, that was just one of them. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Star Proteer, honestly, I feel like that deserves its own stream. Like, I didn't want to put it on there, even though it's technically a Star Soldier game. Like, it just has a lot of interesting stuff on it, on its own, so I think that's worth exploring another time. Hello, Foxoria! It's good to see you again! How are you doing? Yeah, honestly, the PC Engine sound chip does have some good stuff. Oh. Okay, that was my mistake. I got too distracted. Yeah, I mean, you can tell already that I'm not that good at shmups, but I definitely don't think that a shmup needs to be hard to be good. Like, I know Dot Level was talking about... like, the fact that one of the reasons she wants to get better is because she knows that there are some games that would be absolutely boring to a high-level player, but not necessarily to her. But I don't necessarily know that is the case. Like, I don't think Jamers really necessarily thinks that way, but I'm not entirely sure. Also, I'm now absolutely getting wrecked because I died. Oh yeah, let's try laser. That's a good one. I was about to say that is a good one, but it doesn't actually throw the multiple lasers out yet. And unfortunately, I missed one of them. Probably should bomb some more. Okay, yeah, I'll just stick with red for now. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna try continuing. But yeah, at least this game doesn't retain the gold ship mechanics, so I guess it is not in all of them. They just decided to keep it in Super Star Soldier because they just work with Compile on blazing lasers, and I don't know, I guess they felt that was a good enough idea to keep. It is kind of a weird one. Oh, I'm doing alright. I'm a bit tired today, but I've been relaxing, and now just having some fun playing some retro games as usual. Well, retro isn't all I play, it's what I often do. Mostly, anyway. But yeah, sometimes, I don't know. I just, honestly, despite some of my frustration with them, I find these games to be pretty relaxing. Especially one like this, where you can just enjoy the good aesthetics of it. As it certainly isn't one of the most frantic shmups, and that's a good thing. Yeah, exactly. I want to try the laser now. Okay, laser is definitely the best at actually dealing damage. And I think having a constant laser is better for smaller enemies than having to... have that spear kind of laser. And the bubble one was just weird. I don't know what was up with that. At least you could change your loadout between continues if you really wanted to.
Approaching. Alien approaching.
That is a lot of bullets for that time. Like, I don't just mean in terms of shmup design. I mean in terms of, also, what you can put out on a console in general. Okay. Also, interesting sort of warping effect there. Honestly. Like, I'm wondering if that's, meant to be, like, showing that we're warping through time, or if it's not, because... Don't really know what the lore of this game is. Yeah, honestly, if you want to see some of, where shmup design would go, there are two games for that. First one, is Rekka 92, or is that called, I think, or something, on the NES. That one was, done by the, same designer who would later go on to Rising and make the, Bat trilogy there. So... yeah, Summer Carnival Rekka 92 or something like that. And that has some surprisingly more modern design than what you would expect, especially for what the Famicom is capable of versus, you know, a machine like this. The other one would then be in the arcades, Batsugun, is because that was the last of Toa Planned, and that's considered kind of a proto-Danmaku in terms of some of its design, scoring mechanics, and other stuff. Whoa! I didn't realize those actually followed you. Yeah, it's a weird... like, I'm not the biggest fan, honestly, of, I don't remember what his name is. Yagawa or something? I don't remember exactly, but his initials are YGW in the developer, so that's what I call them, a YGW shmup. I'm not the biggest fan of those, but I can see their appeal. But at least then I get to say Butt Greg and don't care. Oh, I pressed bomb, but it was too late. The one downside with the bomb system is the fact that you don't always have access to bombs at all times. Okay, can you, like, ever go farther back? Nope, okay. I'm gonna try again. Okay. At least I think the enemies on the ground you can't actually run into. Okay, now that I know what those shots do, those become a lot easier to deal with. I just didn't think they actually fully homed in on you like that. I thought they just kind of went a bit towards you and then stayed in that momentum there. Yeah, I think... Oh, I was to say, I think Vulcan might be easier, but then I got hit anyway. Okay, there we go. When you take that enemy from the front, it's actually much easier to deal with. Sounds like it's boss time, though. Oh no, it might just be another mini-boss. Oh! Ew. I kind of wish this game would stop spamming those enemies. I'm gonna try again, and maybe just start from the beginning still. I think that mechanically, at least, that laser is the best one. Hold on. Okay, apparently I have multiple mini-bosses with just those enemies. Okay, I was trying to go for those miss when I really shouldn't have. That's like I don't think I need to. Okay, let's just try the game from the beginning. Yeah, I guess that one's called Future Zone, so maybe you do travel through time in this one. Hmm. Yeah, sometimes shmups have all sorts of weird lore. I think that is one thing I can give Xevious credit for, is in fact starting that sort of thing. In fact, I think some of those even inspired Jiraga in terms of what sort of secrets and stuff it had. But Xevious is not a game I like to play, as I'm pretty sure I've said before. I guess there's no reason not to bomb if you're gonna max out on your options. They maybe should have made it that it just auto bombs, because they had auto bomb stuff in the previous game, but not this one for some reason. Yeah, it's just like the sound design and the fact that you can only bomb a few feet in front of you. And so many enemies need to be taken out with that, and those are the ones that have to shoot because they can't just damage you by running into you, so... It's a historically important game, but not one that I particularly enjoy playing these days. I do much prefer other ones, like Star Force, the game that inspired this entire series here. It's way too tight. I shouldn't have taken that, but... whatever. Yeah, basically there's no reason I can tell why you wouldn't want to bomb right before you pick up a second option. If you already have two. Though at least like the first complaint about Xevious with the sound design is fixed in 3D plus G and arrangement and stuff. And in fact, 3D plus G also adds in other power-ups and things, so you also have an easier time shooting ground targets. So I suppose that game I would certainly be fine playing, but not so much the original arcade version from 82, 83. Okay, that was a bad idea. Okay. I just want another laser power up already. Nope, not even. You know, maybe I should just stay on the Vulcan until I get enough power-ups, so that way one laser would still do it. Well, at this point it should. Yeah, there we go. That's much better. Oh. I'm not even sure entirely what happened there. This is a pretty long stage, all things considered. At least I made it through with a mostly Well, now an even more powered up laser, so that's good. At least thanks to the lack of the gold ship mechanic, and just in general, I think the power-up system lends itself to easier recovery. I don't know, it's just easier to get your power-ups up to a state that you could actually do decently, compared to the previous game. Okay, finally, we're at the end of the stage.
Approaching. Alien approaching.
Yeah, for this boss, I think I'm focusing entirely on the homing missiles first. I don't want to get hit by those quite yet. Then... Yeah, this stage certainly is shorter because... I'd say, do they all come to the same side? But I guess not. I'm also not sure why it still plays the mini-boss theme when you're fighting these enemies. Because I don't think they're supposed to be part of the mini-boss. Oh! Realize those would... shoot out quite so fast and big missiles. I think I will keep my weapon for now. This level certainly seems to be stingy on lasers. Hold on. Okay, finally! They got something in... Okay.
Alien approaching. Alien approaching.
Oh! I only remembered the bullets, I didn't actually remember that part with the flames. Yeah, the bullets are kind of a proto-Danmaku because not only they're not aimed toward you, but they look very dense at the beginning, but then by the time they actually spread out, you can actually tell entirely where you're supposed to go. Okay. I, in fact, didn't have two of them just yet. I have missiles, so I shouldn't worry about picking up missiles when I already have missiles. Picking up more missiles isn't gonna do anything. I'll give points, but I already have so many extends. That's not the issue. Yes, that mini boss. They can be taken down pretty quickly when you're powered up, but they do throw those homing lasers. These enemies are also annoying because they throw regular lasers. Well, those don't throw homing lasers, they throw homing shots, but those enemies throw actual lasers that can take you down 2 levels, so... Yeah, I think I made a mistake there because I was distracted by the missile power-up. Oh, right. Okay, another mini-boss with the exact same set of enemies that we've dealt with before. Hey, that worked out surprisingly well. I wasn't sure because it spawned a big enemy while we were still going over the battleship. Oh wow, I was
Approaching.
pretty close to the end last time. Okay, let's see what this pattern is. I'm not sure entirely what the point is. Like, what's the actual gimmick supposed to be here? But oh, okay, there we go. Okay. Simple enough, I guess. Kind of, yeah, a weird boss. Especially the first half. Fortunately, that does mean, without much power or bombs. Well, now I got a bit more power, but don't have any options for bombs yet. Oh, I'm not even sure what hit me there. These slimes do kind of remind me of the previous game of those green slimes that just kind of drop. Oh, I didn't even manage to pick up my options. Well, okay, there's one, but now I'm pretty underpowered and I'm facing multiple of these planes at the same time. Okay. At least through perseverance and missiles. You, of course, can't forget the missiles. Certainly this game doesn't, because it seems to throw a whole bunch at me anyway. Okay, what's this mini-boss? Oh, this reminds me of the first stage in the MSX version of Aleste. Because that one was also like an urban area, and then you ended up fighting this plant kind of thing as a mini-boss. In fact, in that game you would actually time out, but you would get a nice bonus if you did manage to destroy it in time, so you don't have to worry about actually destroying it. So, like, I'm trying to think, like, was there any game that actually had, like, a boss timer like that beforehand? I don't know. That would have been around 1987, 1988, so... Okay, good. Here's another. Oh, come on. Some of these enemies just move in really weird patterns, and I don't understand what they're trying to do. The problem is these planes are so close to the bottom of the screen that, like, that happens. Yeah. I think those actually damage you on contact, which is the other mistake I made. Yeah, a lot of the time, in these earlier shmups, it was implicit, like... It would just be, the game itself would silently count down, and if it reached a certain time, the boss would automatically destroy itself. Which was to prevent score leeching, and I guess also to make sure that, players wouldn't spend too long in a single credit. In Touhou, it actually has a full timer on the upper right that you could see. You don't really get the bonus if you actually manage to destroy it. But there are some times in Touhou also where there are spell cards that you just purely need to survive. Oh wow, okay. That stage wasn't too long either. I might as well keep on powering up the Vulcan while I still have it. Oh no, that's also a homing shot that just completely follows you. Okay, now I can pick up my laser and be fully powered up with it until I get hit by one of those. I couldn't quite tell what was going on with this boss at first, but... Oh no, 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 no. I do not want 3 homing shots. Thank you. Wow, I even... Yeah, this part is tough just because there's so much coming at you from all directions. I guess this is the part near, because I guess they're coming into maybe the second class stage even. So no time to just throw a lot at you. Wow. He was like already off screen and... Aw. Okay, you know what? Yeah, it's been almost 2 hours. It's almost 5. I think I'm done here. Sorry. Wasn't quite a full stream length, but... I think I'm getting exhausted now.